Welcome to We Lounge by Wellinkers. We have with us today Vishal Mangaonkar, who is a dynamic digital marketing leader with over 17 years of experience spanning real estate, telecom, advertising, and the hygiene sector. As the head of digital marketing at Nobel Hygiene, he has played a pivotal role in driving e commerce growth, optimizing ROS, and elevating brand visibility across platforms like Amazon, Flipkart, Google, and D2C websites. With a sharp focus on performance, creativity, and innovation, Vishal brings a well rounded strategic perspective to the fast evolving digital landscape. Please welcome Vishal Mangaonkar, Head of Digital Marketing at Nobel Hygiene Pvt Ltd. Thank you, Vishal, for joining us for
Thanks for
our students at the Institute.
thanks for having me.
Great. So, Vishal, been in the industry close to 2 decades now. We'd like to know a little of how your journey started,
Right.
when you were about to come into the corporate sector, right? So, we'd like to know a little about your journey from the time you started your schooling, the decisions you took after that to where you are today. So, if you can give us a small brief into how that journey has been.
Right. So I've done my BCom graduation,
Okay.
right, and post that I did my masters,
Yeah.
and it was general MBA, right. And back in the day, there was no specialization, or there was people didn't know about what
Right.
digital marketing was, and everything digital was pretty much at a very nascent stage.
Right.
Right. So it was leap of faith that was actually taken by me to
Okay.
enter into the digital marketing space. And fortunately, things turned out pretty well. Uh, with I've been in this space for almost, as you said, 2 decades.
Right.
And I started off my career with digital sales strategies, or what I would say.
Mhm.
Then moved to the media planning and buying set of things.
Right.
And from there, I decided to start something on my own. I did that for 2 years.
Mhm.
And then I moved to the brand side, wherein, I became the brand custodian,
Right.
have worked across real estate, pharma, and couple of other sectors. So
Right.
I've actually seen the entire spectrum of media. So right from your publishers to your agencies to the brand side.
Interesting. Interesting. So, was this premeditated, or was it something that happened to you, the digital marketing or the marketing field in general?
Digital marketing, as I said, it was not premeditated.
Okay.
There were, a couple of other avenues to look at, but somewhere, at the back of my mind, I thought that, that was a punt that I took, right?
Right.
That digital might grow in the future, and hence I started, scouting for opportunities in the digital marketing side,
Interesting.
and that's how I ventured in this.
Right. Now, in this journey of yours, any key milestones that you've achieved that shaped your path to where you've reached today?
Yeah, my key milestones, I would say, I would say it would be more of learning that I did,
Okay.
right? It's a steep learning curve, honestly, if you ask me. I mean, the time you became complacent,
Mhm.
that's the beginning of the end, right?
Right.
So for me, the key milestone would be learning at each and every point of time.
Mhm.
So when you start with, sales strategy, right? You are set in a silo, right? You're not aware about what's happening on the media planning and the buying side,
True.
right? So it's important for a person to evolve and learn what is, out there in the industry,
Right.
right? Once you are done with your media planning and buying, which largely happens at an agency level, wherein
True.
you do media planning and buying for array of clients, right? That's when, you have to evolve and learn, what a particular brand thinks about the products in detail, right?
Right.
So
Right.
right from your strategic input, understanding the P&L, driving sales, etc. So in a nutshell, I would say key milestones would be my learning from the sales strategy to the media planning and buying to understanding the brand personality perception and
Right.
driving P&L of the brand.
Right. So it's been a journey, like you said.
Sure.
It just doesn't happen at one go.
Yeah.
It's over periods of time.
Yeah.
Interesting. Was there any project or a turning point in the 2 decades of career that you had?
Project was, I would say, it was a pivotal project. As a matter of fact, um, the kind of experience that I have when you move to a brand side of things, you actually drive business with help of leads,
Right,
or you actually generate sales on a D2C portal or your marketplaces like Amazon and Flipkart.
right,
Right now, after being in the industry for so long and being stuck to, one sort of media buying technique or media buying pattern, I would say,
hmm,
right? You tend to uh, get away from other set of things, right? Other set of media planning and buying techniques, right? So let's say if your business is into generating leads,
right,
okay, and generating business out of those leads,
hmm,
right? Then there's specific type of media planning and buying you would do, right? But there are X number of companies which are out there, right, who can
right,
hire for lead driven campaigns. Right now, in order to pivot and move to the e-com side of things, you require a lot of learning, right?
right, right.
Understanding the Amazon consoles, the Flipkart console, marketplaces. It's a different creature altogether, right?
True,
And
true.
now, quick com as it's picking up, right? Even the learnings of your marketplaces or Amazon console have to be applied to your quick com consoles like
Right.
Blinkits of the world, right? So I would say the latest uh, stint that I did involved a lot of learning,
Hmm.
right? Completely pivoting myself from a lead driven role to a role which involves, D2C and e-com sales,
Right,
right?
right,
So that's what I would say.
right. A completely different playing field
Yeah,
altogether,
exactly.
especially with the D2C
Yeah,
aspect.
yeah.
Interesting. So, of course, like the project that you spoke of, and the different level playing field that you got to experiment with, and of course, grow in that. Uh, was there any skill or a trait in yourself that has helped you in this?
Yeah, skill or trait I would say is honestly, it would be a slightly cliched answer to this question, but it's sheer perseverance,
Okay.
right? When the going gets tough, the tough gets going. I mean, uh, you have to face the headwinds, right?
Yes.
After a point of time, what happens is that as you became complacent, you actually shut the doors. You actually don't look at
Right.
other set of avenues where you can actually grow, right? So perseverance is one of the trait that actually helped me to sail through,
Right.
right? And that is required, I mean, for anybody in this corporate ladder. I mean, the minute you stop learning, or the minute you stop looking at other set of things which are happening
Right.
around you, I mean, it's beginning of the end. So the perseverance and the grit to learn things,
That
uh,
is
at least I mean, after the age of 35, 40, I mean, you tend to just shun away from those things. But perseverance is something I think so that I have, and that has helped me to sail through. Yeah.
interesting. Interesting. Um, so, what would you offer, to young professionals who are starting out in digital marketing today? Because when you entered this industry versus what it is now,
Right,
it is a 360
right,
change,
right,
right?
right.
What would you advise people who want to get into this industry?
Exactly. So, importantly for the youngsters, it would be very important for them to understand all the avenues which are out there,
Okay,
right? Just don't jump the gun and get into the first field that you look at,
right,
right? It involves sales, strategy, media planning, buying, execution, creatives. You got experts who actually handle Amazon console,
right,
Flipkart consoles, so there are a lot of avenues. What I would suggest is find a mentor, find a person who has been in this field for 15, 20 years.
right,
uh, get to know what the playing field is, what
right,
are the different avenues, understand where do you stand, okay, what are your USPs, and whether you actually fit the bill in any of those avenues, and then
right.
take a plunge. I would say start small. I mean, you can, start with an agency where you deal with the array of clients, you
Hmm.
get a lot of problem statement, learn, I mean, make sure your foundation is clear in an agency, and then move forward.
Interesting. And I think you're right, very rightly said. that an agency would give you a different array of clients,
Yeah.
different experiences,
Yeah.
unlike joining a particular organization where
Correct.
things are pretty much set. So
Yeah.
great advice there. Thank you.
Yeah.